Hello, I'm Mrs. Ward, Supervisor of Guidance, and welcome to the Program of Studies event. Over the next few weeks, you'll be meeting with teachers to talk about course selections. You should include your parents and, of course, bounce ideas off of your school counselors. You need to be making choices about your course selections for next year.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Chang, Assistant Principal and Scheduler for Upper Dublin High School. Today I'm going to be talking to you the steps of selecting the courses that you would like for your schedule next year. But before we do that, I'd like to take a couple of minutes just to present our new schedule to you as it is new next year and give you an overview of how it's going to work for you. In next year's schedule, there'll be 2 days, red and gray days. Red and gray days will alternate every other day for the year. Each day will have 4 periods. 2 in the morning, an office hours period in the middle of the day, and then 2 periods in the afternoon. Each class period will be approximately 78 minutes. Lunch will be a part of period 3 each day and will be determined by your period 3 class.
Courses are designated as either 1.0 credit classes or 0.5 credit classes. 1.0 credit classes meet every other day for the entire school year. Similarly, 0.5 credit classes meet every other day for one semester. The fall semester is from September to January, and the spring semester is from January to June. Students must take a minimum of 7 credits per year and can take a maximum of 8 credits per year. The credit requirements will be changing and will be phased in over the next few years. Currently, the class of 2022 needs to earn 21 credits to graduate. The class of 2025, this year's freshmen and beyond, will have to earn 24 credits to graduate. With the new Bell schedule, there is an opportunity for students to take up to 32 credits over 4 years.
To give you a better understanding of the schedule, let's look at a sample 9th grade schedule. In semester 1 on a red day, this student has English, health and PE, office hours, French, and band. Next day, which will be a gray day, this student has food and nutrition, math, office hours, social studies, and science. Now let's look at semester 2. There are not many changes. If you look at period 2 on a red day, you'll see that our overview replaced health and PE, as health and PE is just a 0.5 credit class. Remember, all 0.5 credit courses only run for a semester. If you look at period 1 on a gray day, you will see that the student now has a study hall instead of food and nutrition. This is because food and nutrition ended with the semester and the student only signed up for 7.5 credit classes. The rest of the classes continue for the entire year as they are all 1 credit classes. To get the final product to having a finished schedule, there are many steps and deadlines that we have to complete. From January 21st to February 2nd, teachers will be meeting with students and uploading course recommendations into Infinite Campus. At the Program of Studies night, families have the opportunity to ask questions and discuss the course offerings with our teaching staff. Once you had a chance to do your research on our course offerings, you will have the chance to enter your course selections into Infinite Campus from February 4th to February 8th. Infinite Campus will close on February 8th, so please mark down this important deadline.
To help you, the Guidance Department will be available for questions throughout this process. Additionally, counselors will be visiting classes over the next few weeks to discuss course selections and review and confirm your selections.
After you make your choices and counselors have made class visits, schedule construction begins. Every year, the schedule is based on over 1,300 requests for specific academic courses. It's critical to ask questions and make accurate choices now in order to get the courses you desire. Individual requests for specific teachers, sections, or class periods cannot be met. After counselor class visits, course selection changes are more difficult and will be based solely on available seats. If you're unsure about a course request, please see your counselor immediately. As the end of the school year draws near, I'll have the unenviable job of contacting those students with conflicts in their schedule. Schedule is built to minimize them, but the number of classes and students we have, conflicts are inevitable. Our school counselors can help you make alternate choices. All request changes must be made before June 1st. No schedule changes will be permitted over the summer or next year. Now let's get back to selecting classes. With the new credit requirements, each grade level has slightly different requirements, so let's take a look at each grade level separately. Students entering 9th grade will take English, history, math, science, 9th grade health and PE, and elective courses. These required courses count for 4.5 credits of a possible 8. Some 9th graders will also elect to take world language. This brings you up to 5.5 credits. Again, all students must take at least 7, so you have to fill your schedule with humanities, STEM, or general electives. Similarly, for 10th graders, students will take English, history, math, science, 10th grade health and PE, and elective courses. Students entering 11th and 12th grade are required to take English, social studies, and PE, but are given greater flexibility in choosing both full and partial credit courses and filling their schedules to 7, 7.5, or 8 credits.
Now that you know what's required, let's try to figure out how you can make informed choices. In choosing elective classes, you should consult as many resources as possible. Start by reading the packet in front of you and visiting the full program of studies on the Upper Dublin High School website. There, you can review the required credits by grade and read descriptions about all courses offered at Upper Dublin High School. If you need more information about a course, see your teacher or school counselor. Your current and future teachers are also critical in providing you with the information you need to make good decisions. Make sure you ask your current teachers for advice so that they can help or point you to the teacher of a course you are considering. In addition to the program of studies night, you must involve your parents in the decision making process. Parents will have the ability to approve your course selection decisions. Along the way, your school counselor will be able to help you with choosing the right balance of courses, changing requests, and any other schedule questions that come to mind. By considering all of the resources mentioned, you'll be able to make decisions that strike a balance between challenging courses and personal interests.
Now, let's take a look at the logistics of choosing your electives. Ultimately, you must enter your additional course request campus portal. Simply log into the Infinite Campus portal, choose Academic Plan, and then click Next. It will take you to next year's course request page and break down courses by department. Find your grade level you will be in next year at the top of the screen. The courses your teachers recommended will be listed within each department and depicted with a lock symbol. Scroll through the page to review all of your recommended courses and see how many credits you have before you begin to choose electives. If you have any questions about the recommended courses, please discuss these with your counselor when you meet. In this example, the student has 5 credits pre-selected. 5 credits doesn't meet the grade level requirement of 7, so we must add elective courses. Most electives are divided into the humanities and STEM categories in the academic planner. Although the planner recommends you take a minimum of 0.5 credits in each of these categories, you could select anywhere between 0 and 4 credits in the humanities, STEM, or general electives category. These credit suggestions are there to help you meet the minimum number of credits per year. As far as graduation requirements, once you meet the minimum credit requirements for humanities and STEM, each additional humanities and STEM elective course you take will count towards your general electives requirements. So in this example, let's start with health and PE. When you click on this box, you'll see several options. Based on your interests, select a course that you think will work for you. In this example, I'm going to select racket sports. Next, I'm going to look at the humanities section. In addition to Spanish 4, I'm going to select History through Film, a 0.5 class. As you can see from the red number up top, I have selected 6 credits. I'm going to continue with my courses, and under STEM, I'm going to select Sports Medicine and Personal Finance. Both are 0.5 classes. Now if I look up top again, you'll see I have 7 credits. The red number has now turned black as I've met the minimum. You will have to decide how many credits you want for the year, 7, 7.5, or 8. In this example, I'm going to continue and select Intro to 2D Art, which is under the Humanities section. Now I have 8 credits. Finally, I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom where the Alternatives category is. In the alternate category, I'm going to select 2 humanities, STEM, or general electives in case the electives I selected do not work in my schedule. I'm going to select Sports and World History and Theater 1. You will notice that some of the classes are grayed out. This is because you either do not meet the grade level requirement or have not taken the prerequisite courses. Please see the program of studies for those details. If at any time you choose the wrong course, simply hit X and choose the correct course. Once you save your requests, if you are not a rising senior, you may receive an error message because your entire high school career hasn't been rostered with courses. Don't worry, just make sure it says the course plan was saved at the top and you've met the credit requirement for the year. Save is up in the top left. course plan was saved. Before closing the portal, look over your requests and check to make sure your updated credit total is correct. Ultimately, as you meet with teachers to discuss core classes, be sure to discuss the level of class that you're taking next year. Course ranges from academic to AP. As the level increases, the course increases in rigor, pace, and level of independence as well.
Some final words of advice. Each year, students will be asked to participate in the course selection process, so please remember your school counselor is here to assist you. We want you to make well-informed, educated decisions and to succeed in all of your classes. Reasonably challenge yourself and take classes that speak to your strengths. Select courses that you know you can manage and will thrive in. Know your options. The program of studies is available at the high school on the website. Each course has a description that provides you with an opportunity to read about your choices and select classes that you want. June 1st is the last day to make changes for course selections for the following year. Remember, we're here to help you have the most successful high school career possible.
Thank you for your attention today. Please be sure to share the materials you received this morning with your parents and guardians. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thank you.